What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Thanks for stopping in. Welcome in to the video version of my YouTube. So, a couple people have asked me to do a Road to the Show player pitcher for a video series. So, I figured we'd start this and see what happens. If it takes off, people like it, then we'll continue it. If not, then there's a few new games coming out that I want to try, so we may switch it up. But they wanted me to be a pitcher, so the people ask, I gotta give them what they want. Ultimately, my channel, but I want you guys to be entertained. So, nobody really gave me a position they wanted me to play. They just had a pitcher, so I'm gonna go with a starter. Even though I like the closer role, but you get more out of a starting pitcher than you would doing a closer. Assign your most thrown pitches. As a pitcher, you should vary your pitches to keep the batter guessing. Okay. We have assigned you a fastball, all speed, and a breaking ball to get you started. Feel free to add or change your current pitches. But don't worry, you can change the pitches anytime from the Road to the Show main menu. All right. So this curveball is 73 miles an hour. What's this one? 80. Let's add a fourth pitch. Let's check this. Fastball, as a righty, will break in the lefties, out the righties. Hold on, looking. It'll come in the righties, left, out the lefties. Sinker, got a little bit more break to it. I don't want that. Curveball, I got one. I think I'll go with a screwball, maybe. So I got my fastball, changeup, and then my 12 to 6 curveball. I think is what this one is. Curveball. And let's go to the sweeping curve. So it breaks out at the last minute. All right, I'm good with that. Hold to confirm your choices. All right. So we can choose what kind of pitcher we want to be, a game manager or a clutch performer. I think game manager is where you would want to be. I mean, that's just me. So I'm just gonna do it same name as we always do. This is the worst part about creating a player, is going through all of this. Why did they give it all capitals? I don't want it to be all capitals. Who raised this? Central. Oh, why did it switch to Eastern? I'm gonna do the wild thing. Rick Vaughn. Those right. That's right. I don't know why they have you choose which way you bat, because you're not bad. Well, you might in this game in the minors. I don't know. Body. I'm gonna do my normal. Eh, that looks about right. Facial hair. I really don't do much with most of this. Uniform. I got a necklace. Stick. Go with a pink one like always. Wonder if they need something that hides. There it goes. Bat doesn't really matter. Batting gloves, both. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Can't have armbands. Right side compression sleeve. Actually, let's just do both. Long. Long. Really kind of just letting it do general player stance. Animations, pitching style. I don't want to do a generic pitching style. Let's do what is his name? The Reds' #1 pitcher. Hunter Green. There we go. All right, we got that. Let's start the career.
Even before your first career day in school,
we don't need all this extra. I wonder if it's a pitcher that I talk to now. Starting pitcher, yeah. Honestly, whatever. I don't think about science. Trying to record videos and everybody wants to talk to me. I could cut it out, but we're gonna go. I wish you could just skip all this stuff. My sleeve is... We don't need all this.
Welcome to high school baseball on the...
All right, let's get into this.
Just about to get underway. And on the hill, the big righty, Chris Smith. Here's a scouting report. Not many pitchers stand as tall as he does, and that can present a challenge for hitters. They're not used to seeing someone with his height on the bump.
106.
That may lead to some more bad swings in the early innings, and it also makes it easier for him to live at the bottom of the zone because it's harder for hitters to get on plane. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I need to improve my velocity.
1-2 now.
You can't live in the big leagues at
Next
90
pitch
degrees.
misses down and away.
We get shell shocked.
Hey now. Hey
We get rocked.
Two now. That's a liner to left. No trouble here. Puts it away
Ow.
for the out. 1 down. So up next, Leland Lemieux.
Be patient.
This is going to be different for me.
And that one fouled off. 0-1 now. Here's a grounder up the middle. Dives, but it
Come on,
kicks off
dog.
the glove. No throw. And they don't get the out.
How's that?
That one was
Batting
right
third.
down the middle, and
The
he
designated
regretted it
hitter,
as soon as it
Fisher
left his
Estrada.
hand. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Fisher Estrada, batting with 1 down,
patient.
takes a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
Throw him a chair right here.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up
Let's
the ladder
go.
for strike 3. Efficient work on the mound there.
Batting fourth. Catcher. Moses Klein.
I like that.
Moses Klein
Um,
now at the plate. Late swing, fouled off.
That wind up for the pitcher.
Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Lemieux leads off of first with 2 out. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. 1 hit, 1 left.
As
Move
Trevor
on to
Bauer
the
would do.
bottom of the first. No score. Top of the second.
Leading
now the
things
left
off,
fielder, Julio
left fielder.
Balladares.
Julio Balladares.
Heck! 0 balls, 1 strike. No, that's high.
Hey, we got no one here.
There's a strike. With the way he's operating up in the zone, these hitters need to adjust. They can't get outside their mechanics, though. Got to stay on top of the ball and try
That's
to
a ball.
line it into the outfield.
2 and 2.
Here comes the 2-2 offering. Ripped into the outfield. Dives, but can't make the catch. Makes the turn, heads for second base. Here comes the throw. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's
Well,
safe.
heck.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Jose Alfonso in the box now. No balls and a strike.
I was hoping not to give up any hits.
Just off the inside corner. Ball one. That's an 0-2 fastball that most hitters will take a rip at, but he took it and got away with it. Can't let it go by a second time. On the ground, out to short. Throw to first in time.
One down. Let's go.
Here's the center fielder, Larry Thrasher. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Off the mark there. Ball one. One out and a runner at second. Here in the top of the second.
This first one may be a little long. I may do a long first one just because so much of getting it set up and everything.
Let's
make a play and hold him right here. Let's go.
Fly ball down the line, carrying near the fence. That will drop foul.
Hey, we got one here.
Got him looking. Out.
Can I help you? Nope. Just
He came
looking.
to the plate with a chance to put him ahead, but he went down looking. So two down now, and here at the plate, Tim Ricks. And that's outside.
Be patient.
On the ground to third, Castro. Inning over.
Thought he was just gonna hold on to it.
A double in the inning, but the runner is stranded. We go to the bottom of the second. Welcome back, folks, and just a reminder that this is a 7-inning game here at the high school level.
No, that's out.
Wonder how many pitches they'll allow me.
Chopped left side, Castro. Throws, gets the
Got him.
out, one away. Back to the top of the order here. Lawrence digs in now, 0 for 1. Curveball drops in
And this
there.
is senior
Out
day
on the mound,
for
he's
those
been
of you who have
throwing
not
lots of strikes,
played
so the hitter
heard of the
might
show
decide
before.
to be
This
aggressive
is a
over
high
the middle.
school
Sure,
senior
he's got
day.
good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Hey, we got one.
Swing and a miss. First two batters gone in the top of the third. Now it's the right
I know the
fielder,
reasoning behind the
Lemieux.
new
Reached
ski
on an
style
infield
mask for the
single
catchers.
first time.
I
A
think
little bit high.
the old school just looks traditional.
Place it first.
Heck one.
The kind that this catcher's wearing.
2 outs, bases empty.
Be patient.
And the count 1-2.
Hey, 2 outs, 1 away.
Try to get him
Ball.
chasing on the changeup.
2 balls, 2
Two
strikes.
strikes. Let's go.
Just
We got a full
missing
count.
there. Full
Ooh.
count now. He'll probably get a decent pitch to hit in this
Throw
spot.
here, huh?
They know the 3-hole hitter is on deck.
Straight back.
We're here in the top half of the third.
Hey, here
2
we go
down
now.
and nobody aboard. Foul, we'll see another payoff pitch.
Ooh, I thought that was gone. That was a
The
Gandhi.
batter's frustrated knowing that one nearly left the yard. But the pitcher can breathe a bit easier. He's been given new life in this at-bat. Puts this one in the air down the
Got
line.
it. Let's
The
go.
move has a play, and he makes the catch. No runs, no hits, no errors. We move on to the bottom of the third. We're all tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Pine
Leading
Grove
off,
Park. And
the
now the
designated
DH,
hitter,
Fisher Estrada.
Get him out of there.
That one
It's a
fouled
foul
off.
ball.
He's done well so far, but we'll see what adjustments the heart of the order make for him the second time around. Swing and a miss. Chases that one in the dirt. Great pitch to get a swing
0-2.
like that.
1-1-1.
Grounder up the middle. Gill whips it to first on the run.
Barely got him.
Nice play. At this level,
Now
you
batting
have to be able to
catcher.
slow the game
Moses,
down and
Klein.
execute, even in high-pressure situations. He did a fine job right there to understand how much time he had to make the play and get the out. And next, the cleanup hitter, Moses
patient.
Klein. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. He swings and fouls one off.
Let's go right there.
The
See
0-1.
if this works.
Nice
Nope,
eye right
ball.
there. One out and the base is empty.
Hey, stay aggressive up there.
And foul ball.
All right. I'm thinking inside right here on the upper corner.
Fights
I
that
missed my
one away.
spot.
Still 1 and
Okay.
2.
Hey, now we got
Go outside a
one,
little
we
bit.
got
See if
one.
he'll chase.
Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul. We're in the 4th inning. No score.
Come on, dude. Missed something.
Just off the
ball.
inside corner. 2 and 2.
This
All right,
is you.
go on chase. Let's see if we can get this one.
That's
Got
a
it.
strikeout looking. 2 quick outs in the top of the 4th.
Now batting.
So digging
Left
in,
fielder,
Julio
Julio
Baladeres
Baladeres.
cracked a double the first time at bat.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Hey, heck! 0-1.
Be patient.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how long they'll let me pitch.
Grounder to short. Gloves it on the dive. And beats it. Safe. That's a play that impresses me for several reasons. Great diving play by the shortstop to keep that one close, and excellent hustle by the batter to make it safely to first base. Alfonso in the box with 2 gone
Look down
and
there,
takes a
see.
look at a called strike.
Be patient.
See if we can get him chasing. You gotta love that sound
Looked
though.
like he was sitting off speed, fouling that fastball back.
Got
Swings
him.
through it
He was looking for the
K.
fastball there.
Way out front for strike 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. On to the next inning, and now the center fielder, Larry Thrasher.
Nope, ball.
Foul ball there. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. And the count 1 and 2.
Oh, we are winning. I didn't even look at the
Power
score.
approach on
Just
the
out here.
mound here. Nothing but fastballs in
Throwing
this
strikes.
AB. That's a hit.
They kept putting the old
The
number
tying
1 down.
run
I
is
kept
aboard.
sending it.
Up against it with 2 strikes right there, but still managed to win the at-bat. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there.
No out. Keep it in here. Keep it in the infield right now.
Ricks can't hold up, and that's a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Now here we go.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, there's 1. Double play, that is
Thank
outstanding
you.
defense.
The first baseman, number 22, Jason
Just need
Dickerson.
1 more out to get the extra 80.
And now at the plate, Jason Dickerson.
Aggressive.
First time up, grounded to third.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
That missed, that's a ball.
2 outs here.
Fouled off down the right side.
Be patient.
Pitch misses.
2-1.
And it's 2 and 1.
All right, we can't let this guy
Hey,
on.
Tiger kid, you got this.
Comes up empty, strike 2. What a job to
2-2.
stifle this offense. Almost 5 full innings of shutout pitching. Puts this one in the air down the line. And that is a foul ball. The Bobcats, leading by 1, were in the top of the 5th inning.
Got it.
Struck
Let's
out
go.
swinging. Picks
5
up the
innings
7th
of
strikeout
shutout
of the
baseball.
ball game. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings in the books. The Bobcats have.
Now pitching,
We're back, and they make a
Pedro
change to start the
Zapata.
6th. Pitcher, Pedro Zapata, charged
What?
with hanging on to this lead.
How did I fail?
Smith, with a solid performance on the mound, but most importantly, he helped get his team the win as all eyes were on him and his senior class. He showed the college coaches and scouts that he has the pitching prowess to take his game to the
I don't
next
understand
level.
that. Did you guys see that? Yeah, we're clear. You're college team. Thank you. A lot of major league teams offering. You're interested? Can we go number 1 overall without going to college? It'll be a lot easier to upgrade my player. Can't put a wrist guard on. I don't know why I put base running gear on, because I gotta run the bases. Championship game. Let's go. See if we can win the championship. High school.
The high school state championship has arrived live from Pine Grove Park. I'm Ben Gilman, and I am honored to be bringing you this clash of two titans. After months of hard work, dedication, and unforgettable moments, it all comes down to this. For these young prospects,
Yeah, we don't care. Let's just get in the game.
ready to go now. Now it's the second baseman, Raul Sixto. And that one fouled off.
First pitch, 105.
This one is in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, we got no outs. Be patient.
I don't know how it works. I may bat in college if I go to college.
Got the batter swinging. Chase the fastball up the
Good
ladder
morning,
for
good
strike
afternoon,
3.
good night.
Gordon Cox digs in now.
Ball.
Okay.
1 out and the base is empty.
Hee-haw.
That's some great arm action from him to
1-1.
sell the changeup.
Get him out of there.
Nope, that's in.
Trying to be too fine.
And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
In the same spot. See if I can get it past him. Swing and miss.
Struck out swinging. 2 away here in the top of the first. Already establishing a potent rhythm, striking out the first 2 batters. It looks like these hitters are gonna have their work cut out for them in this one. And
That's
the
a
next
ball.
batter, Tommy Larson.
Be patient.
2
1 and
outs,
out.
base is empty. Gets the
All
outside
right.
corner with that one.
There we go.
Mow him down.
This one lifted to center field. Start.
Me.
And that's the end of the inning. Midway through inning number 1, no score. On to the next inning.
Leading
now
off,
it's the right fielder,
Right fielder,
Salvador
Cortez.
Swing
Gotta make
high
sure
fly
today
down the
that
right
I,
field line.
Take
That drops in
screenshots
no man's land, a foul
for
ball.
the thumbnail.
Be patient. Come on, mow him down.
Swing and a
2.
miss, nice changeup.
0-2. No, that's high.
On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. This one to right. And it drops in, but a good job. to
What
keep
in
it
the world are
front.
you doing, dude?
That was a great 2-strike
Batting
approach in
fifth,
that AB. That
catcher,
one might as well have been
Ricky
placed
Mamula.
on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Ricky Miamula in the box now,
Be
takes
patient.
strike 1.
Ball.
I don't know what that guy was planning.
1-1.
Go
He
ahead,
come
running
barreling
first,
in on it, and then
nobody
he just
out.
give up.
Here in the top of the second. Soft contact in the air, jumps and throws. On the money. Nice play.
Could have planted his feet and fired at the second. We'd had an out at second.
Jack Delaney
Batting
getting
sixth.
ready to hit.
First baseman.
But he wants to try to
Jack
be
Delaney.
Manny Machado down there at third base with a jump throw.
Now a flare off the bat. Tracks it down for the out.
Be over there to back it up.
Batting seven.
I wasn't
Luis
sure that he was going to
Santana,
catch that.
the next
Luis
to hit.
Santana.
Way outside.
Rolls away a little bit. So a wild
Dang
pitch
it.
lets the runner move up.
Let's go. Let's get back in the game.
Where's the one here?
Here's the 1-0
Be
offering.
patient.
Foul ball there.
All right.
2 outs with a runner at third.
There we
Late
go.
on that fastball.
He was late on it. Let's see if we can barely get him on the hands.
Pitch right here.
Got him.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that ends the inning. Here we go in the top of the third,
this
scoreless
guy
ball
outta here.
game. Now it's the
Leading off.
shortstop, Dave
Shortstop.
Jones.
Dave Jones.
Hack. 0-1.
Be patient.
Very early. Let's do it again.
Swings and flares it. A little bloop single. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
I guess wrong. Should have went with what the computer was telling me.
And now, Mackenzie Dobson.
aggressive up there.
Outfield pretty shallow here.
Ball.
Be patient.
Hey,
With the speedy runner at first and a hitter with good
One ball,
wheels
one strike.
too, the infielders know they need a hard hit grounder if they're going to turn two. Late swing, foul
Late
to
swing,
the
let's
left.
go.
Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Cuts
Whoa,
in and misses.
look
That's
at
a
that.
strikeout. Got to chase
Jeez.
way outside for strike 3.
Now batting.
So
second
digging
baseman.
in, Raul Sixto.
Sixto.
Struck out swinging the first time. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right
Get him
there.
out of there.
Stole a strike. Ground ball to first, could be 2. To second, there's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. 1 hit in the inning,
I was
but
getting
no
there.
one
I
left
don't
to
know that I
board.
would have beat him
Moving
there,
on down
though.
to the home half of the 3rd inning. We're all tied. Welcome
Be
back to
patient.
Pine Grove Park.
Mow 'em down.
And now, Gordon Cox. There's a strike. Takes a strike.
2. No balls. 2 strikes.
A little further inside, see if he'll swing.
That one
That's a ball.
inside.
You let
And
that
it's
one go.
1-2. That fastball wasn't close on 0-2. Might be trying to speed him up at the plate before going to the off speed. Gets a piece, stays alive. In the air to the right. This one carrying. Makes
Out.
the catch, and there's 1
Go.
gone.
Come
So
on,
up
Central.
next,
The
Tommy
batting.
East.
Number
Larson.
6 designated hitter. Tommy Larson.
Hey, ha.
1 out and the
patient.
base is empty.
Ball. That's in.
Come on, mow 'em down.
This is less of winning and more of how you did.
In the air to left. Fair ball. Round first and digging for second. Here comes the throw. Pulls into second safely. 1 out.
All right. 1 out.
1
We're
out.
on
Runner at
second.
second base. Cortez now at the plate. Right down the chute. And
Yeah,
that
that
is
was
strike 1.
not where I wanted it.
Hey, force him one here.
A little out front there, swings through it. Down 0-2,
No
and
balls,
now you have
2
to
strikes.
shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Got it.
Gotta
2
swing the
gone.
bat, dude.
He came to the plate with a chance to put him ahead, but he went down looking.
Where's the first here?
Ricky
The catcher,
Miamula
number
digs
14.
in now. 0 for
Ricky
1. Rounded
Miamula.
out the first time
High
around.
five.
That one finds the zone. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready
Nope,
to swing
ball.
at the first good strike they see. Man at second with 2 down. And the count
Yeah.
1-2.
1-2's the count.
Come on, swing.
Just
Dang.
misses
No,
with
that
that
missed.
one.
That's a ball.
Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow.
Stuff right here, huh?
Come on,
Grounder
get there,
up
get
the
there, get
middle.
there.
Gill.
Got it.
That
Thank
ends
you.
the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom. We're in the top half of the 5th. And now, Jack
Leading
Delaney.
off. First baseman, Jack Delaney.
Hut. 0-1.
Patient.
See if we can get it low.
Bounces this one to first. Griffith. Griffith steps
Got
on
him.
the bag, and the leadoff batter
Now
retired
batting,
in their half
third
of the
baseman,
5th.
Luis
So digging
Santana.
in, Luis Santana struck out swinging in the first AB.
Hut.
Be patient.
This one the other way. Pulls it down, and there are 2
Two
away.
down.
Now batting,
One of those plays that
shortstop,
just goes
Dave
to show that
Jones.
not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes.
Close that one now.
Just
That's
missed.
a ball.
2 outs, bases empty.
Get this guy out of here.
Miss
Ball.
off the
Okay.
plate, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
You don't want to swing the bat, I see.
Be patient.
Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt. I know it was a hitter's
2-2.
count, but that pitch is tough to do damage on.
Got 2 here.
Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2.
Now pitching,
So
I
they
get a
turn
win.
things over to the righty. Pedro Zapata goes to work with runners on second and third. 1-0
Team got the
the
win, I
final.
didn't.
A 1-run extra.
Playing the big leagues, sir. What I want to do. Let's go to the tops. Celebrate a national or a state championship, dude. Let's not worry about what I'm doing with my career. There's UCLA. He wants me to come out there. He wants me a Cali boy. I'm interested in a Cal school, but it's not UCLA. I don't even know if they've offered. Yeah, they have. Cal State for Fullerton. Projected rounds 2 through 8. See how I do at the combine. So easy. Plus, I get 15 for winning the state championship. Here's. I thought that was the agent.
All right, welcome back to...
Yeah, we don't need to hear all this. She'll be here through the combine. All right, let's go out here and show what we can do. 4-day event, 100 prospects, 30 MLB teams. Day 1. Dun dun dun.
The road
Dun,
to
dun,
Major League
dun.
Baseball dreams makes a stop here.
For your on-field bullpen session, we'll be evaluating your velocity, command, and pitch movement. We want to see how hard you can throw, but importantly, trying to hit
Well,
your
it's time to
spots.
see how these pitchers fare, Jessica.
Yeah, well, body movement is the first thing scouts are looking for. Balance, rhythm, and timing within his delivery, as well, of course, that arm strength. In the end, can he put it where the catcher is set up?
Ooh, missed the spot.
Jessica, your thoughts on his session so far? What have you seen?
He's been a bit up and down. At times, he's showing that he has the arsenal to play at a high level, but then he struggles for a pitch or two. The key is to try and remain poised out there. He'll have more opportunities to show his stuff later this week.
Yeah, give me in a game.
All right, back here with Jessica Mendoza.
Yeah, we don't care. We don't care. Oh, well, yelling the red legs. My draft stock dropped after that. Oh, shoot. Hopefully I can get close and come back in and get back in and not get out of the combine. I might have to redo something.
Hey everyone, it's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Game 1. Okay. I thought I was done for.
Welcome to Game 1 of the MLB Draft Combine on the show, live from Chase Field in Arizona, home of the Diamondbacks. All right, ready to go here. And the batter will be the shortstop, DeMarcus Willard. And we are underway.
Pitching in an empty stadium is weird.
On the ground to the left, Shibuya. And there's one down. So up next, Josh Donovan.
Ooh,
Not
that was
even
good.
close there. These tournament games are, of course, just a part of the larger picture here at the Combine. Drills and assessments measure each player's fitness, strength, agility, and on-field performance, as well as other skills. And now the first baseman, Chase Holmes. And that one fouled off.
I'm not doing very good in this combine.
Runner at first,
They're hitting
one
me
away.
hard.
And the curveball is down and in. On 0-2, he expanded the zone, but couldn't get the chase on that bender. We'll see how he attacks
on the
this next
changeup.
pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now the center fielder, Juan Peralta.
Ball.
Everything's not
Count
going where I
1-0.
want it to.
And another ball.
Upstairs. Yeah.
Donovan, the runner at first with 2 out. And now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a
Sit
miss.
down.
Back-to-back Ks. They leave 1 runner on base. Half inning done. We've got no score yet. Back here at Chase Field. Now it's the right fielder, Kevin Saldana.
See if we can get a 1-2-3.
They've got the 3-run lead, but they won't
Ball one,
keep
no
it if they
strikes.
don't keep pitching well and aggressively, too.
I need to work on my control.
Up the middle. Dive.
Get it.
Got it.
Get it.
On his knees, the throw. Wow.
Got
that
it.
is a
Let's
heck
go.
of a play. That was some amazing commitment on that play. Dives to knock it down, corrals it, and then fires a terrific throw to first for the out. Mario Machado, the batter now, whiffs for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss.
2.
And it's 0-2.
0-2.
It's gonna be outside. Watch.
That's a ball.
Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping curves are very tempting.
Ball
Just
2.
off the outside corner. That's a frustrating moment. That one didn't look terribly outside, but he's handling it well on the mound. Got the batter swinging. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. That wasn't
Should've
an
been a
overpowering
pitch earlier.
fastball, just low 90s, but he found a way to get it by him, even in a hittable location. More than one way to get a strikeout. Now, Dave Betts.
0-1.
I'm gonna work on
Down
my
and
control
nobody aboard.
with
Here
all
in
my
the top of the
pitches.
second. Down the middle for a strike.
So I'd like to be able to be like
No balls, 2 strikes.
going right there, and then go there.
And a
Off the
curve
plate,
misses
ball 1.
outside. What a take with 2 strikes. That one
Ball,
missed.
that's down.
Wow, he's showing outstanding discipline with 2 strikes. Swings
Not
and
anymore.
misses. It's a strikeout. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Top half, 3rd inning. Here's the left fielder, Benito Montanez.
Aye. 0-1's the count. That's a
I
ball.
don't know if they'll let me pitch 5 or 6 innings. Being that this is a draft combine. Ooh.
Runner aboard.
They want
on
to get
the leadoff
everybody an
single.
opportunity. I don't know how that works. Been a
Here's
long
the
time
third
since I've done a
baseman,
pitcher.
Ramon Chavis.
Ball. 1-0. Ball, that's out.
And I can't get anything over the plate.
And that's off the
Inside, ball
inside
3.
edge. And that's in there at the knees. Took that one, but it's wise to lay off pitches in that location in situations like this. Don't want to bounce into the double play. 1 away.
Out.
Okay. Well, we got 1 out. Let's go.
So digging in, DeMarcus Willard. 0 for 1. Grounded out the first time around. Into center. And it falls. Runner around third. The
Dang it.
throw is
Dang it.
offline, and the
Dang it.
run comes in to score. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. Man on at first, Josh Donovan digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That
Ball 1.
misses the zone. Ball 1. The players on defense need to be ready to go with the speed that's in the box and at first. No time to waste. Comes up empty, strike
1
2.
ball, 2 strikes.
We need a strikeout right here.
Off the
Ball
mark
2.
there, ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Punches that one away with 2 strikes. We're here in the top half of the 3rd. 1 run in the inning so far.
Thank you.
Swings through it for the K. Swing went right over top of the curveball. Runner at first, Holmes. Now at the plate, 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time.
That
Swings
sounded
and pulls
hard.
it foul to the right side.
Exit velo is 101.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runner on the go. Foul ball there.
Not worried about that runner on first.
That one is foul. We'll see another. Here's a pop-up.
Ball, ball, ball.
Catcher's got it.
Pulls it down. And that's the end of the inning. They pick up a run on 2 hits. Back here in the desert, here's the center fielder, Juan Peralta. That one hooked foul. Now here's the 0-2. In the air to left center. Should be extra bases. But won't get there. It's into the gap. Around first, hustling for 2. That's a leadoff double.
Dang it.
So up next, Kevin Saldana. 0 for 1 so far.
Ball, that's inside.
And that's ripped to left. 1 away.
I guess I got a negative because it was hard contact. I didn't see what it said.
Here's the second baseman, Mario Machado. Struck out swinging the first time. Fouled off left side. Runner at second here and 1 away. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2.
I'll bury one in on his hands.
It's
1
1-1.
ball, 2 strikes. Two the count.
This one's in the dirt.
All right. Well,
1 out with a runner at second. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
First.
Up with it. Fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the dropped third strike. Well, they completed the strikeout at first base right there, but the runner did move up to third. Not too big a deal with 2 outs, but it does make blocking pitches in the dirt to this next batter essential. Betts stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Fly ball out to left field. Word to Kemper.
Here we
And
go.
that's the 3rd out. 1 left on. Back here at Chase Field. Now the left fielder, Benito Montanez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
sorry, I'm playing Demolition Derby with my desk.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And there's a
Ball
ball.
1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Let's go. Oh, come on.
Bouncer up the middle. Hansen. Throw to first.
Got him. Let's go.
What a play. Out on a bang-bang play, but it was close.
I should have been able to field it. Wouldn't have been as close if I felt it.
The batter now,
it.
Ramon
If I'd have felt it.
Davis. Grounded out the first time up.
Fielded it. I can't talk.
Aye.
Now a high fly ball to left center.
Oh, you.
2 away.
Well, they let me go
Batting
5
order turns over. And now,
So they let me go
DeMarcus
further.
Willard. 1 for 2.
at 62 pitches.
Yeah.
And there's a breaking ball
2.
that drops in. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. That
1 ball,
one not close.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it
2
again.
outs. 1-2 pitch. 1-2 step.
Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt. On to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. So they go quietly here. Benito Asuncion gets handed the rock out of the pen. Smith 1 earned run and 7 strikeouts over 5 innings.
Call him
Not
Baton
the most
Rouge.
dominant effort on the mound, but he strung together some good innings, which helped them get the win. That's good enough for sure.
How's that not the most dominant? You only get 1 game in the combine? Well, that's dumb. Wanted to update you on your draft stock. 5th through 8th round. Oof. I want to pick a college. Fine. Well, I can't guarantee anything. I just want to be drafted by the team that wants me. I always go to Cal State. Let me see. I'll be drafted by the Rangers.
With the 24th pick in the 5th round, the Boston Red Sox select Chris Smith, a starting pitcher from the Central Region.
I like that, but I don't know. I hate that it doesn't let you look like the depth and like where you'll be in the depth chart and stuff when you're drafted.
Okay, so another pick off the board.
Do we go to college? Do we go pros? What do we do? All right, what do we do? Receive 5 signing tokens if we go to the pros. Reduced chance of being fast tracked to major leagues. And begin your pro career at 18. Is it worth it? Do we go to college? We go to the pros. College, pros. If we stay in college, we get the benefits, pursue being #1 overall pick, and begin your pro career at 21. Which by the time you get to the majors, if going to college. Welcome to Cal State Fullerton. All right, folks. Well, that's going to do it. Your 30 exposure. Ooh. Need to boost pitch control during a day. Games with runners on. Need to boost pitch control to help close that. There you go. All right. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. Well, let's get this done. Who picked that shirt? That is awful. Steph's been, yeah. Just been watching my college. Love to hear it. Cal State Fullerton teammates. We worked really hard to get to this point. Now leave me alone so I can get to it. The arms no clipping through the shirt again. Come on. Steph, stop talking. I got this. Alright, now that's it. Now we're ending the video. Thank you guys for coming in, and I will see you. So this will post on Tuesday. So the next video will post on Thursday. So we're gonna do Tuesday and Thursday, and maybe we'll do a Saturday, just odds something. I don't know yet. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the next one.